Yeah, like raping and cannibalizing children, kind of scary.
Oh, right up your alley.
No,
Is that on
not
YouTube?
It is. It's about an hour long.
What's it called again?
Real life Hannibal Lecters.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Catch Me Outside. How about
It's
that?
what did they do? Dahmer, some guy named Albert Fish, and the other guy was a Russian. I think his last name was like Chikatilo or something like that.
Chickadee.
The Russians like to eat themselves. That's like.
Oh, they cover that in the documentary.
What?
Do they? Yeah.
Because he sort of came of age during like one of the famines. So
But the Blitzkrieg, remember they like ate themselves to hold that town.
I did not know that particular historical fact.
I didn't know that either. What?
That's a little unnerving.
Russians
but
like to eat themselves. It's just what they do.
Oh.
It's because they aren't taken care of properly.
Yeah,
Well-
'cause, like
They have to
every
endure-
government they get is like starve peons, and like, well, I guess I'll eat my neighbor.
What are you gonna do?
That's one way to do it.
I think I remember this quote specifically from the documentary was it was just like a guy quoting just the history of Russia. He said, if you saw somebody well fed during that time of Russia, then that was reason to be scared because more than likely they had
They're eating
been
folks.
eating people.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
that's scary.
So that's what you.
So happy Valentine's Day.
That's what you're getting yourself into.
This is the
Sheila.
perfect Valentine's Day show.
I know,
That's what you're
exactly.
getting yourself into, Sheila.
I'm so glad that Baby J's here, not being all lovey, because that would gross me out.
We're
I
not,
don't like Valentine's.
we're
Day.
anti-Valentine's
yeah,
too.
I don't like it.
This is why we celebrate this show because we're not particularly
Because it's been getting on my nerves. Everybody at work is asking what Todd and I are doing, and I was like,
nothing.
nothing. We're sitting on the couch watching some TV. Maybe get that heart-shaped pizza from Papa John's because, you know, it's super super cheap. I was like, but that's it. And they're like, you don't celebrate Valentine's Day? And I was like, no.
No.
What is the shock about this for people?
I think it's because
I
like
don't know,
you're in a
'cause I'm
relationship,
single.
you're supposed to like celebrate your love, and to me, it's like
But you
that
should
is the
celebrate
lazy
it-
person is that way out.
You
'Cause they
should
don't have to do it one
celebrate
day a
it
week,
like
year.
every day.
Yeah, exactly.
That
like
was for
one
DJ
day a
P.O.R.
year, you get me a box of chocolates and a dying ass flower, and I'm supposed to be like, "Thank you, you love me." Nah,
Exactly. Exactly.
it's 364. You guys show me. You can actually take Valentine's Day off. I'll give you that.
Now, I do have to say, I did buy some candy for us, but it was just because it was on sale. Buy a bag, get 2 bags free.
Oh, that makes sense though.
So, you know.
That's-
and
It's
it was-
candy's candy.
It wasn't like a heart-shaped candy either. It's Reese's and Kit Kats.
That makes sense.
So,
I've seen a few people on social media post things in reference to Valentine's Day, something like, "Oh, so Valentine's Day is right around the corner. I guess somebody might want to declare their undying love for me." Like really? Are you? But I mean,
if anybody,
is there really that much anxiety around the holiday that you don't like being single on it?
if anybody out there is in love with DJ P.O.R, now is the time to tell
I don't
him.
care. I have to work that day.
It doesn't
Not
matter.
the Super Bowl.
I'm just saying if there's somebody holding out, let him know.
I will come
or if
home.
you owe him money and want to repay him,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Because there is somebody out there.
Then he just forwarded it to me.
974-2535. Give us a call now if you're in love with DJ P.O.R and you just now realizing it, or you.
This is
been
my
holding it back
voice.
for a
This is
long
the only
time.
thing you really have to go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his pictures of the elves in the elf suit at Christmas time.
Oh,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
what was that?
I
I
don't
don't know.
Did you say you have a picture of him in an elf suit?
You put him in that.
In that face and the whole thing.
Not the Pixie.
There you go.
Oh, you mean the thing,
Jib-jab.
the jib jab
I
thing.
only look a little.
It's not an elf, it's reindeer. We got him in a reindeer suit.
Oh.
I only look a little dorky. Ladies.
You look great. It fits you. It works
perfect.
for you. It looks-
Especially
it
for
looks
those
good.
into bestiality.
Oh, and you can also see him on the Christmas special picture where his body's a teddy bear.
Now, so are you willing to get like a Russian mail order bride knowing that there's a chance she may eat you?
Ooh, that's a good question.
There's
Would
actually
you
a
order a bride?
There's actually a Russian girl that works at my work now.
You're looking at her different. You don't want to go into like the walk-in cooler with her alone.
Might make you into abortion.
Oh,
No, she's cool. She's
Stool.
very
a DJ
Lucas
Porsche.
Sue.
Yeah.
DJ Porsche.
DJ Porsche.
borscht.
Ow.
She might turn me into borscht.
Well, we're calling
Yeah.
it's a Porsche.
Porsche.
DJ,
Get it, DJ
Porsche.
I get. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a grade A pun.
You get A+, even though we don't know 4-letter words.
For that it was.
You're gonna die. They're gonna. He's
They're
gonna
gonna
eat.
eat you.
He's gonna eat you. And then we
I don't
can.
know. Maybe it might be like,
I wanted to-
wait, this is depressing meat. I'm gonna.
I wanted.
Oh yeah,
Like-
exactly.
Like you
The
can't eat
hormones-
side meat.
The hormones in it, it's just gonna depress them. Oh my God, they'll get tummy ache.
I wanted to share one funny story about her, but I can't because it involves her last name. Just because her last name is not Russian at all, it makes her sound like she's from like Alabama.
Is it like
It makes her sound like she's from Alabama.
So it's not Nifnaflifnix?
No,
not
it's
shit?
not.
You
No.
just sounded like you
not
spoke like
Putin?
in tongues, not
Yeah.
Russian.
There you
Yes,
go.
It's Vladimir Putin is working. He's undercover. He's trying
Booty,
to.
booty, booty.
He's trying to.
he's trying to rig
trying
our
to
next
in-
election?
That's right.
He's trying to. Yeah, he's gonna do it by infiltrating the seafood industry first.
Until the next election,
That's the start.
until the next election, I'm gonna make
We will
ends
attack
meet.
them by sea.
He's just trying to make ends meet.
will
at
sabotage
the
their
seafood.
There will be no shrimp.
God,
There will-
y'all's
there
Russian
will be no
accents. Here we go.
There will be no grouper.
That's a little better.
No, this has to be this. That's
Nah.
all. That's all you has to do. Is that right
If he
there.
dies, he dies.
Then we eat him.
And then we eat the DJ P.O.R.
Why did this show turn into like a scenario where I'm eating?
Because you have.
Just go with it. It makes
Because
me
you
so
work with the Russians. You work with Putin. He's making ends meet until the next election.
You brought up Russia. We did not bring it there.
He's got to eat something.
No, you. Well, yeah, I did with the serial killer
Yeah, you
documentary,
brought it.
and then it just.
Food's
just
too
snowballs.
expensive
Sheila,
here.
are you crying?
Yeah, she is crying. It's the first time she's laugh cried in a while.
I
Have
can,
you been
like,
up a
hear
long?
it.
Have you been awake a long time? Oh, you need your 10-hour nap. You missed your 10
Oh my God. Let's go back to the music for a bit so we can compose ourselves.
Sheila missed her
Country.
8-hour nap.
we need
today.
to wipe
She's-
up
She needs to
and,
get. She needs to regain her composure.
And you need to get eaten, not the good kind. We'll go back to the music.